entrepreneurship has always been really important. It's how all of these institutions, every company was started, every government was started, every nation was started. Entrepreneurship has always been important, but I think it's growing in importance in our time. And I think the reason is fairly simple, which is the future, we're kind of accelerating towards the future. The markets are changing more rapidly. You have the forces of globalization. You have technology change. And all of that means that how we both invent the future and adapt to it is becoming more and more important. And so, how you create new things, how you make something, that's what the new institution, the new product, the new organization, that's what entrepreneurship is about. So one of the questions that I've been thinking about in the last year has been, can you teach entrepreneurship? And I realized that it's actually, there's a parallel, which is why it's so hard to actually teach it, to have it as a kind of form of education. And that's because entrepreneurs, in a sense, are the modern pioneers. You can teach a variety of skills. In the business side, that's things like business models, competition, shipping a product, hiring, organization management, these sorts of things. Just as, for example, for a pioneer, you can teach, this is how you, set up a camp. This is how you drag, we're here in California, Wild Wild West, wagon train across the mountains, these sorts of things. But it doesn't teach you how to navigate the inevitably new circumstances that you get. Because when you actually have a new opportunity that comes about from entrepreneurship, because it has to be new, otherwise, it would be occupied already. How do you make those critical decisions and judgments in this new circumstance? And that's part of what really distinguishes the ability to pull together an entrepreneurial venture, something new, something that starts on the back of a napkin, potentially. That's the kind of metaphor we use here, to building it into a company or institution that's offering product and services, hiring thousands and tens of thousands of people, and having global impact.